This is how to use the LASGO formula to print sales on YouTube. So I'm a full-time YouTuber, and in that time, I've worked with every single brand on screen with me, and they paid me between 4 and 5 figures to do YouTube marketing on their behalf. And I even run my own software, Verlo, which has eclipsed $180,000 since launching in March last year. So let me just say, I know what I'm talking about. And there's even testimonials on screen with me. And if you are a brand or building a personal brand and want me to help you do this, well, check out the first link in the description and book in a call directly with me, and we can talk about your goals, marketing, and getting sales through YouTube. So YouTube is the lifeblood to any business. I'm yet to see one case study where YouTube is not a severe benefit to helping out their marketing. And the trick is, views are not sales. A lot of businesses, when they start on YouTube, they get disheartened because they're not getting millions or hundreds of thousands of views. But truthfully, you don't need that, because yes, I've had videos getting hundreds of thousands of views. But let's say, for example, I was selling products about makeup on those videos, they would get hardly any sales, because you don't need views to get sales on YouTube. You just need the right viewer watching your content. YouTube is much more of a quality game than a quantity game when we bring in business elements to creating the content, right? So what I'm going to talk about right here, the LASGO formula, is at its essence, the core key component of every single YouTube marketing decision I make for myself and all of the clients that I work with. And it goes like this. L stands for leverage, A stands for your audience or ICP, S stands for style, G stands for goals, your KPIs, and O stands for your offer. And it goes as far as saying that whenever I take on a one-on-one client, we fill in their LASGO sheet the first thing. That's the first thing we do. We fill in the LASGO sheet, because every decision we make going forward for their YouTube channel comes off the back of that LASGO sheet, because that is going to help make decisions when it comes to posting content and how we're going to get sales for their business. So let's start with leverage. What is leverage? Leverage in a nutshell is why your brand, accomplishments, case studies, awards, possessions, network, assets, USP. All of these things come into play when we talk about leverage. So in Mangazi right here, 7 principles for teenagers to become millionaires. Well, in order for him to make this video, he must have become a millionaire but as a teenager, right? So that is a leverage. That's an accomplishment he's achieved. How I made $100,000 with Google Ads in 40 days. Once again, case study, accomplishment, an award. USP right here, high level AI features. That's a USP of Go High Level, all the AI features they've got. So if you're building a brand, a software, or let's say you're building your personal brand to get sales, you're doing info, for example, think about all of these points. What are your accomplishments? What are your case studies? All of these should make the foundation of the content you create, because these are stories that people are going to resonate with. And also, these are things people are going to look at as for reasons to buy from you or buy from your brand. And this can go as far as the things you wear, right? Like whether you dress in nice suits, your background, the watches you wear. All of this comes into play when people make decisions about you, because whether we like it or not, a lot of humans, they buy with their eyes rather than their ears. So you've got to make sure that you show them compelling enough evidence to go, yes, this is the brand or this is the person I want to buy from. So if we look at my tool, Verlo, what is our leverage? Well, one of them is the fact that we are the world's largest short-form data aggregator. No software on this planet processes short-form data and analyzes it to the extent that Verlo does. That is a USP, and that is something we utilize in all our marketing messages to showcase we give you trend data, we give you niche data like unlike any other platform on this planet. So you should be using us to understand exactly how to go viral with your marketing messages. Next, let's talk about audience. This ties into a point I made earlier where I was saying views does not equal sales on YouTube. You should only be targeting your ICP. If you're posting on YouTube, following my advice, you're posting on YouTube to get business sales. You don't care about getting empty views on YouTube. This is not a race to be the next Mr. Beast through becoming a millionaire through AdSense. We don't care about that. We care about business metrics. We care about getting sales for our business. And that means you should be targeting your ICP only. I would rather you get 1,000 of the perfect target audience watching your content than 100,000 random people. I'm honestly saying that. Focus on targeting your ICP and you will get better overall results, because especially when that ICP watches your content, the YouTube algorithm will decipher a certain demographic likes watching your videos and push that out to more of your demographic, and over time it will snowball into basically YouTube catering the content around your ICP, and you'll get all these views and all these sales practically on autopilot. Quality beats quantity. We're not here trying to target everyone. We're here trying to target the people that care and are going to buy our products. Also, go for problems with your videos. Videos like how to build sites without coding, videos like how to go viral, things that solve problems. These are key components for getting views out the gates, because not only does it trigger at your ICP, people that are problem aware, titles like how to also trigger external search results. So what YouTube does really well is it ranks high on Google. So if someone Googles how to go viral on TikTok, Google will actually show YouTube videos. Same with ChatGPT, by the way, now as well. So if you make titles like how to go viral or how to build websites or how to do drop shipping, these are all how-to videos that will rank high in Google. So you'll get a lot of searches from there and on the YouTube algorithm as well. So if you are a drop shipping based software that you run, how to do dropshipping beginner's guide could be a great video. Then within that video, you show your software, but you're going to get all the views of people that are interested in dropshipping, which is all part of your ICP. Next, cultivating a buying audience as well. You don't want people to watch your content that are just watching it for views. This is not entertainment. Like I said before, we're not here trying to be the next Mr. Beast. Repeat it with me. We're not trying to be Mr. Beast. We're trying to get sales for our business. So we want to cultivate people that want to buy from us. They don't just want to watch and consume. They want to be a part of the journey. They want to follow along and they want to buy. So if we look at ROAS Brez, for example, right? Brez Scales, I know he doesn't do a business in the sense where he's not pushing a SaaS, he's pushing himself and his info. But even with his content, you can see how to actually think like a marketer, advice from a young, dumb, but rich kid. I'll teach you freelance brand scaling. In all his content, he's appealing to a certain demographic of person. He's appealing to people that want to do internet marketing and that are young, dumb, but rich kids. So he's appealing to people that have got his sort of personality, right? And that is what he does so well. 3 things I'd tell my younger self before I got rich. It's all perfect content tailored towards his target audience and ICP that want to basically emulate him. And then AutoDS, which is more of a business brand and software and a company I've worked with as well when it comes to YouTube. And you can see, for example, in the content that they create, it's all to do with Amazon FBA and dropshipping because that is the niche they're in. Top 10 best dropshipping products, how to sell on Amazon in 2026, top dropshipping products. It's all to do with dropshipping because they understand that is the market they're in, that is the audience they're trying to capture. Next comes your style. Now, style comes in the way we create content. And I've created content in a vast variety of styles on YouTube for different brands. And I create content mostly in a way that will best work for the brand I'm working with, whether they're pre-PMF, whether they're post-PMF, whether they are a brand new SaaS, whether they're an older SaaS, whether it's not even a SaaS at all and it's an actual physical product. It all depends on these parameters. And because I've worked with such a diverse range of companies by now, I'm quite adept at figuring out what style works best. But what I will tell you is different demographics suit different styles. So if you're going for an older, more mature audience, they want far less editing and they want longer duration videos. They don't want the brain rot, super crazy edits on the screen. If you're going for a younger demographic that are more beginner friendly, they like those edits. They like the fast moving, fast paced sort of content. Now, if you look at the content that I create, mine's kind of in the middle. I don't do any editing, but I do talk quite quickly because the reason I do that is because I find the people that watch my content are more mature, not in the sense of necessarily age, they might be older, but they're more mature in the sense of where they are in their business journey. So they don't appreciate having all these highly edited videos, but what they also want is they want action quickly. They don't want someone that's gonna waste their time. So I talk quickly, present quickly, give information quickly, because I'm not here to waste your time, as I'm sure I wouldn't want you guys to waste my time either. So that appeases that sort of demographic. Now, in terms of the style of content you create, TOF means top of funnel. It means people that have no clue about your brand or problem. They much prefer entertainment style content, whereas bottom of funnel people that are in tune with your brand, in tune with the problem, much prefer education style of content. So keep that in mind and also blend a bit of long and ultra long form content. Ultra long form content is any video I'd say is over an hour long. I would classify as ultra long form, with long form videos just being the 16:9 videos that are usually between 5 minutes and longer. So yeah, I like having an ultra long form video every month or every 6 weeks or so because first of all, it really breaks up the flow, and a really well-made ultra long form content that's SEO focused, really dives deep into a pain point, can attract a lot of customers. We're talking videos that are an hour, 2 hour long around one specific subsection. If that catches fire in SEO, you're gonna get basically views and sales passively for life. Next comes your goals. Now, goals are the KPIs, and one thing that a lot of businesses get wrong, and the reason they burn out before they come to me for help with their YouTube marketing, is they set output goals, not input goals. YouTube is a grind, but one beautiful thing about YouTube is that it is exponential. All it takes is 1 or 2 good videos to hit the algorithm, and you will perpetually get views and you will perpetually get sales. So even if you wake up one day and don't feel like working, or you want to go out with your kids or family, etc., you can check your phone and that video will still get views and it will still get you sales. And trust me, from first-hand experience, it is a beautiful feeling. So set input goals, not output goals. Aim for a video every 4 to 7 days. 1 or 2 times per week is a great metric to start with for a business. And also look at business metrics, not YouTube metrics. Don't be trying to look at how many views you get. Look at how many conversions you're getting per video. Look at your click-through rate, for example, through to your website from the actual video itself. Don't be trying to look at how well your video necessarily did. Look at how it performed from a business standpoint, because you'll find, and it does happen, sometimes videos that have less overall views actually do better from a conversion standpoint because they attract a more refined audience that is less broad but more focused around what you're selling. And also when it comes to YouTube, do track the click-through rate and average view duration, because in my opinion, those are the 2 main statistics on whether your video will get pushed out by YouTube. If it's got high average view duration, meaning when someone clicks on a video, they watch it for a long time on average, there's a good chance that's a green flag for it being a good quality video. And click-through rate means that you're resonating with audience because they're clicking on the video when they see it as an impression. So if we look at my channel, for example, I've got a blend of different styles of content, but one thing is consistent. I get videos out consistently. And that is a consistent part of me because I understand YouTube is a marketing tool. You've got to get content out there to market products. And with all the businesses I work with and my own software, Verlo, I know that it's important to get as much content out as possible and still maintain the quality to be able to get consistent sales in. And next comes your offer. How are we monetizing? I only work with brands that have got an offer. If you're just making content on YouTube because you just want views, I'm not going to work with you. I only work with brands that have got an offer. That can be an offer through an actual physical product. It can be a software. It can be a course. It can be coaching. It can be digital. It doesn't matter. As long as you're selling something, these are the type of people I work with. So my question to everyone is, how are we monetizing? How are we making money with this content? How are we turning views into dollars? And so, for example, with myself, I made this video, how to make viral VO3 videos with AI automation. You'll never guess it from the title and thumbnail, but this video was a massive reverse engineered promo for Verlo. Within this video, I showed how you can use Verlo to help with VO3 prompting. And on the back end, that video basically got, $35,000 it generated in around 2 weeks. And that video was posted on the 8th of June. So within 2 weeks of posting that video, made $34,000, almost $35,000. Shows the potential of having a back-end offer and getting good quality views on YouTube from the right audience. So tying that all together, that's how the LASGO formula works. As I mentioned before, if you want me to help you build this, me, not someone from my team, me, myself, do it, check out the first link in the description and book in a discovery call with myself. And on there, we can discuss your business and how, whether I'd be a good fit helping you with YouTube marketing to get sales through your content. Also, check out the video right beside me because I'm making a pledge this month to drop a video every single day. Every single day, I'm dropping a video about YouTube marketing, getting sales, and you want to be a part of this. Trust me, you don't want to miss out any of these videos. I'm dropping so much free sauce right here that brands usually pay 4 or 5 figures for. I mean, I showed you guys the brands I work with. Let me go back to it. All these brands pay me between 4 and 5 figures to make YouTube content. And I'm giving all of this information for free away, completely free. So yeah, subscribe down below, hit the bell notification button, and check out the video that is going to be right beside me. It's going to pop up right now, because when you check out this video, you'll understand about one of the best YouTube marketing organic tactics on the planet right now. And no one speaks about it other than me. So check out right beside me. I'll see you there.